Hello everybody, welcome back to Advanced Wars Days of Ruin. This is Mithril Zenith. We have 40 maps complete so far, which means there are only 24 left because this is an 8 by 8 grid, which means there are 64 maps in total. We are over halfway, but today it's time to continue the story because we are almost done with that. Chapter 23, Sacrificial Lamb. She's a clone? According to Caulder, yes, she's one of a group of mass-produced clones, and his daughter. I guess that makes her a clone of Caulder. I'm not sure that's completely accurate. What do you mean? Technically, it is possible to create human clones, but even if you duplicate the DNA, the clones are not perfect copies. They're more like sets of twins. We don't know exactly if we used recombinant DNA or an extra chromosome. Wait, stop. Small words, please. Well, if I were to make a clone of myself, I would have a baby with my DNA. But we would have different ages, different environmental influences, and so on. It would not be possible to engineer a perfect copy of my adult self. That's why I think each Isabella is a unique individual person. But Caulder talked about them like they were interchangeable. There is another possibility. What if you took those clone babies you were talking about and isolated them? Completely cut off from the outside world, like rats in a maze. By eliminating all outside influence, you could theoretically mass-produce identical clones. Well, I suppose, in theory, that might work, yes. But such an existence would likely shatter the mind of anyone who had to undergo it. Only an unethical monster would think of doing such a thing. We're talking about Caulder, Dr. Morris. I don't think he's ever been concerned with ethics. Yes, but never mind, we're getting distracted. Isabella is what she is, and that's not the problem requiring our attention right now. We need to figure out how we're going to survive. Caulder's threatening to bomb us again. If you don't hand over the girl by tomorrow, they'll launch an all-out assault. I know I'm not a military man, but I don't see how we can possibly survive another assault. As long as the Great Owl flies, we have no chance of victory. But we won the last battle. True, but in that battle, bombs were dropped on a fixed area only. Finally addressing the elephant, the Great Owl in the room, of just like, why were you dropping in a fixed area? They weren't trying to win, they were just wanting to display their power. If they decided to start bombing our forces directly, well, like I said, victory would be impossible. I can't stand this. The man is simply toying with us. He can just bide his time until we surrender Isabella to him. Commander, what are we going to do? Isabella stays with us. We aren't going to abandon anyone. Perhaps you think it's noble to die for your principles, but I disagree. Gage, I'm not going to lead my people on a suicide mission. The life of one girl against the lives of all of us seems like an easy choice. What's wrong with you, Gage? How can you think of handing her over to that monster? General Forsyth ordered us to protect the lives of his troops. That's our only duty. Or has your newfound love of Ruminel clouded your judgment? You're a jerk, you know that? Did you forget what happened to Forsyth? He surrendered with honor and got a bullet in his back for his troubles. Caulder isn't going to take the girl and just walk away and let us live in peace. He'll take her and then bomb us all into the ground. I say we fight to the last man. Commander, we need a decision. I made my decision. She stays. We all stay. Things looked bleak before, and let me manage to come around, right? As long as there's life, there's hope. That's enough! Why are you here? The civilians are tired of your fighting in your lies. Who let him in here? Who let him in your camp? How is he still alive? The civilians are agreed. We should hand over the stupid girl and end this. Then all our problems will be over. Get him out of here. What? Hey, now, stop. Get your hands off me. Don't you know who I am? Ready yourselves. I think Caulder's coming. It's her. Mary? Why are you looking at me like that? Like you don't know. There she is. Go. Get out of here. Shoo. What? You heard me. You're not wanted in here anymore. You're going to get us all killed. Now, get out of our sight. But I don't understand. Everyone agrees with me. You're useless baggage. What are you still doing here? Get out of here. We can't stand the sight of you. But I didn't... Poor Isabella. The Great Owl is approaching. I know. I can hear it. We're up against Tabitha. Just CO-wise, it's an interesting battle. What's the war room have to say? It's me again. Thank you. Please hold all applause until the end. Not again. I just came by to see how my faithful servant is doing. I was fine until you showed up. Quiet, servant, I have a list of complaints about you. My dresses aren't ironed, my bed isn't made, my room is covered with dust, my breakfast isn't prepared, my floors are washed, my windows aren't cleaned, my tub isn't grouted, my shower is covered in mildew, the septic tank needs a good scrubbing. Stop! Please just stop. I really have a lot of other things to be thinking about right now. I gave you wonderful advice and you still refuse to be my servant. It's not a dead-end job, you know. There are career advancement opportunities. If I like you, you might become my chauffeur or my scullery maid. That's really okay. Well, I'll give you one more chance. I'm going to give you some great battle tips, and if you think they're useful, you agree to enter a lifetime of servitude. Totally fair, right? Please stop talking. Transport your infantry to the missile silos in the northwest and southeast, then fire missiles and the rockets to reduce the risk of indirect attacks. Oh, and keep your units separated until the Great Owl is finished attacking. When you're ready, take the enemy's west port and head towards their HQ. So, are you my servant now? Look, I appreciate the advice, but great, you'll do it. I'm so happy. I'll even give you a little shed to sleep in. Maybe she'll stop talking if I pretend to fall asleep. And that's all for today. Now, servant, go get my shoes. Yeah, so we have some landers over here with looks like an anti-tank and a mech, anti-tank and a war tank, war tank and a mech, mech and a tank. Yep, those are certainly silos over there. Gunboat, cruiser, landers over there. A lot of missiles on their islands. A lot of missiles, some command towers too, and we have our own little war tanks and whatnot. Yeah, so we're gonna have to steer clear of basically any attempts to land on their island until we clear out these forward forces a little bit. So let's fire out at those gunboats. Can you get in range of attacking anything? Yes, you can. Technically. I think I'll attack that tank. Why not? Little chip damage helps quite a bit. Okay, so I do have to keep in mind their range, but I don't think that's really going to be a problem right now. Apparently the other thing I have to keep in mind is the Great Owl. I guess that's going to be attacking. That's fun. I have a ton of money and some factories and ports, but there's no airports on this map, so that's going to be a bit rough. I'm just going to gunboat to help transport some infantry. Spread out my forces a little bit. Not going to unload anything important from these landers. Really, I think I'm just going to drop off the mechs. And then I think the anti-tank over here, just because I need the anti-tank to... I need some way to take out these meteors so I can get to those missiles. Those sweet, sweet missiles in the center. And then I think I will move over here. Yep, just gonna keep those rockets in mind. That's gonna be it for now. Oh, this is so exciting! I can't wait! Oh, everything's moving. They're not just leaving things stationary, they're actually moving. Great Owl will be in attack range within minutes. Okay, what do we got here? That cruiser's annoying. These rockets have come inland, except for that one, which is extended out to match that artillery, I bet. Let's try and blow up this cruiser next, shall we? Or maybe I can just blow up this meteor right now and I'll have to worry about it. I'll leave that lander there. Send over the infantry. Just keep sending over these infantry. That'll be fine. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do over here. Park like this. Just out of range of their rockets. What I am gonna do... Yeah, I'm putting you in as a CO in here. I'm gonna load you up, keep you safe. What else am I gonna make? Another lander, maybe? Is that too many landers if I make another one? Probably. Why am I making anything right now? It's just gonna get shot by the great owl. One sec. How much damage do you do? 59%, not quite enough for what I'm wanting to do here. Let's wait around for a bit. I know the Great Owl is just going to bomb those battleships, though. That's going to be so annoying. Not really anything I can do about that. Great Owl's starting its bombing run, targeting our troops. All units disperse. Large groups are an easy target. Yep, just going to find where it can do the most monetary damage. Speaking of where it can do the most damage, let's unleash some missiles on them. They want to cluster up all their rockets, so be it. I will gladly accept that offer. Ah, 33. It's not great, is it? But I can at the very least blow them up one at a time. Oh wait, shoot. I had another missile launch. I'm an idiot. I could have actually just destroyed all their rockets. But instead I wasted a battleship shot, and now I'm gonna pay for it. Commander should come in here. Pick up this war tank. And the war tank anti-tank. Silly center. The war tanks are these things over here. Let's build a carrier. That's gonna help a bit. Okay, looks like are running into some problems over here with this tank. I forgot that they just unload a tank like that. Okay. Well, let's capture and then drop in our units. 50%? Okay. I see how it is. Is there anything else I need to worry about? Not really. Let's move like that. And that should be all we need now. Time for them to figure out what they're doing. Okay, looks like blowing up my infantry with a tank is what they're doing. As expected. That war tank gets a solid hit. Is there a good missile target? Actually, there is. I'm going to target that way. Soften them up. Blow up the anti-air, blow up the missiles. And this cleans out a lot of their strength. So next turn I can just come in and blow them up. Reduce. Oh, it really sucks to be that cruiser though, doesn't it? Kinda sucks to be any of these units now that I think about it. No one's in a great position. They're all gonna die. Okay, I'm at least getting a capture soon. And I have those 2 missiles ready to fire next turn. Ready to unload. That's... My gut assumption is that they're going to drop the bomb here and hit all my cruisers. They might also just hit the carrier over here as well. Hit the war tank again. Can I land? If I land here, I'm going to just get blown apart by the Great Owl. And that's gonna suck. But I'm gonna get ready to land. Because I know the Great Owl stops, because, spoiler alert, the tactics room told me so. I don't think I'm gonna make anything right now. I'm just gonna produce those seaplanes, and that's probably gonna be it. Maybe all I need. Tabitha in a war tank. That's rough. Yep. There it is. $47. Wow. Is there anywhere else to fire this? I guess I could dent these things, but then they just pull back and repair, right? Yeah, I think I can actually do some good damage to this anti-tank. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up that dream and take this one instead. Goodbye, Tabitha's war tank. You've taken some major damage, and now it's time for you to leave. Please tell me I actually can do something with that cruiser. Unfortunately, not really. But that's okay. Maybe I can just wear that cruiser down enough and blow it up next turn. Here's hoping. And I think now's the time where we advance. Advance wars. They can't hit all of us, so they might as well not even try. Not enough money to produce? Oh, that sucks. I'm not gonna ship off the seaplane for just certain destruction, so instead I'm going to yeah, probably not actually going to do anything. Attack that anti-tank. Bad idea, but what can you do? Just going to join up. Minimize my losses. And hopefully this landing assault should be enough. Because they move first and then the bomb drops. Why is a, I am here. Can you hear me? Ah, it's you. So you remembered how to make emergency communications. Don't push yourself too hard, dear. You know how fragile you are. Promise me. Promise you what, sweetie? I don't care what you do to me. I just want you to leave them alone. You're a curious specimen, aren't you? Your sisters love chaos and death, whereas you embrace mercy. This is a worse design flaw than I anticipated. I'm not like them. Listen to me, Isabella. What an absurd name. I want you to join us on the Great Owl. I'm sure we can find something for you to do, some experiment or other. What? You seem confused. You said you wanted to dissect me, to analyze my malfunction. Isn't that why you want me? I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm afraid that was a lie. You are not important to me in the least. I have countless identical copies of you. What's another, more or less? Then why? Dear girl, I was interested in them. I contrived a moral dilemma to make these people fight among themselves. I was curious how they would react, that is all. You're terrible. Don't take that tone with your father, young lady? You are an odd one, aren't you? What did those people do to you? Well, we can experiment on such things later. Cyrus, turn about. Secure the product and fly to the nearest base. Father, when your madness end? Do you have something to say, son? I know I'm not a human. I know you made me in a lab. But I will no longer stand idly by and let you do this. You treat us like puppets, toys to be used and broken and then discarded. My, Cyrus, you are a perceptive little boy. That's exactly what you are to me, a puppet, a plaything. No, I'm a person, I'm real. I don't much care for this line of reasoning. I may need to get another model. I don't understand why, but it seems the Great Owl is retreating. Who cares why? Let's take our chance and finish this. Good job, a perfectly timed landing. I like it. Well, we can shell them out of existence. Ooh, I want some infantry over here. I want some infantry, and I want them now. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to get them now. Put some infantry to capture this comm tower. That would be great. These comm towers provide, I think, about a 1-star boost to offense and defense for each comm tower you have, which is nothing to sneeze at. It's quite significant, actually. Well, we can blow them up before they take this forward factory. Secure the city for ourselves. Line up behind these war tanks. Just make a line and blow them away. That's what we're gonna do. That sounds good, right? Launch and produce. Which ammo do you have left? Not quite enough. And you do have enough to attack that cruiser. You have enough to blow up this anti-tank. Start this capture process so you can start moving towards a lander, I guess. I'm gonna want another infantry to start capturing stuff like these factories. No sense in repairing these cruisers. I'm not going to have need of them any further. Yep. Looks good to me. I'd say this is pretty close to a mission finished. Forgot about that rocket. Whoops. That's a mistake made by me. Ooh, that cruiser thinks it's going to do something effective? No. Not at all. Okay, let's go here. Should probably blow up that rocket before it gets... before it does too much damage. If I blow up that mech, I can actually get in there against that rocket. That's what I really want. 72, not a kill, but good enough, probably. Probably good enough. Keep them from getting this factory. Move into position to assault that artillery. Actually, not going to bother attacking you with that tank. Want that mech. Produce another one. And this should be enough for my ammo supply. But that does kill the cruiser. And then we're loaded up and ready for another landing. We come over here. So why not? Load you up. You just have lander and whatnot over there. I actually kind of want to take you out. What else is there? Not much else, really. Let's add some more distractions onto the fields. You can retreat. You can wait over here. I guess there is that one cruiser that I need to deal with. Probably should. Yep, there's the rocket, dealing some damage. How annoying. And we'll just load up and drop off, I think. Oh, you can't get a kill. Of course you can't. Why did I think you could? You're a half HP gunboat. That's all you'll ever be. Capture the comm tower. Unfortunately, I do need to kill this rocket right away. Launch and produce, launch and produce. There we go, that's it for that. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, it doesn't really look like it right now. Just move out of the range of that artillery. Capture these cities, because might as well. Okay. I'm gonna assault this. I actually need to destroy this before proceeding into their base. And because of the slight slowdown there, it actually makes it real difficult to move into where I want to be. Thanks, map design. But there's that bike, which will capture that factory and basically guarantee my attack goes through. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, basically this wave of infantry will capture all the useful buildings. Oh, they're attacking Will. Okay, how's that gonna work out for you, I wonder? They have a submarine! They have a submarine! I did not see that. That changes, well, something. Probably. Wow, they really want this one little island. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then I crash land. Ooh, that's not very good. That's actually very bad for me. I overextended my seaplanes. I way overextended those seaplanes, and now that one's gonna crash and burn. Oh, this sucks. I need a rig. But I can't get a rig, now can I? Bum 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 bum. Another cruiser, maybe. Take out the submarine? Or am I done with the ocean entirely? It's really my call here right now. Do I get another cruiser now, or am I done with the ocean entirely? That lander deserves to die a horrible death. It's my decision right now. I'm sticking to it. Like a war tank for, I guess, resupply purposes, if nothing else. Well, you're screwed and stranded, so I might as well get some use out of you. Let's blow up that rocket. Or not. Let's just attack in as much as we can, I guess. Okay. Maybe I haven't been producing as much as I should. Yeah, if I let that sub get to my carrier, I just can't really do anything, so... yeah. Yep, there's the rocket, as expected. There's the medium tank, as expected. Anti-air retreating, as not necessarily expected. Okay, but we do know we are losing this battleship. That's just unfortunately the way of things right now. Cruiser. Let's guarantee at least one battleship survives. How about that? How does that sound? Capture this. Capture the comm tower. That actually should strengthen me up a fair bit. 29 should be enough. There we go. Let's move with the one that actually has fuel, shall we? Or maybe... No, that's a suicide mission. I don't really want to do that. Let's do that, and then we can retreat back to the cruiser now that we're moving the cruiser around. Yeah, down to 3 fuel. That's not going to work out. Unless I, like, merge or something. But I can't combine because they're both at full HP. Great. Okay. Well, let's load them up as best we can. I think I don't crash until the start of my next turn, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. Just going to double check they're not making any submarines I can't see. And that's that. Can't really do anything to that tank. Don't really need to do anything with these landers. Yeah, nothing else I can really see that demands my attention. There's just the war tank with Tabitha in it, which might do some damage to my CO. The submarine here, which is very annoying. Yep. That's unfortunate, but to be expected. Let's load you up. Launch the fresh one. And then get further north. Yeah, if I want to win by capturing their HQ, I need to move this forward pretty quickly. Wasteland there is unfortunate. Because if I want to win by route, not only am I going to need to somehow one-shot this sub, which is not going to happen, because of my stupid move, but I'm also going to need to destroy that medium tank in the south east, which is also another thing that's not going to happen. Okay, what can you do to Tabitha right now? Not a ton. I will say that is a problem. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so if I move directly and then move my carrier forward, I will have enough fuel to make it home. Cool. Doing that. And she's just going to repair to full strength. It's going to be fun. Yeah, if I do want to fight that medium tank, I've got to... Actually, you know what I can do? I can just launch a seaplane at it. Launch one of my seaplanes at it. That'll be great. That'll go over wonderfully. Boom. Medium tank about to be dealt with. I don't even have to land this turn. 1, 2, so it's 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use you to blow up you. get as much damage onto this war tank as we can. How about that? CO up. Tanks forward. That's unfortunate, actually. If I want to be effective, I'm basically throwing away my chance to block that factory. I can block it like that, but then they're just going to kill my war tank and make something anyway. I don't think I should make anything else myself, because that's just going to create other issues. Okay, where is the sub? Where is the sub? You can go that way, you can come down. You can just stay there for now. I don't know where that sub is. Oh well. I don't need to know where that sub is. There's the How'd it get all the way over there? I'm very confused. Well, I can do enough damage to kill it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just in case there's any more random ships that get built. Can I blow it up with my battleship? Unlikely. Yeah, unlikely. So, why bother? Okay, what do I have left? Unless there's any more hidden submarines, it's just anti-air, war tank, tank. Just enough to get back to load up. Cool. You have one shot, you have no shot. Okay. This is the way this one's gonna work, is it? $25, that's not nearly enough. Well, this is gonna hurt. But I can win probably next turn. Probably. At the very least, 2 turns from now. Oh, there's more war tanks. That sucks. It's just war tanks versus the world, isn't it, today? 45 I can do. Okay. Actually, I can get this kill with Will without having to use my war tank, which is good because you can then retreat. There's unfortunately no ammo or real way to do anything with you. Oh wow, you actually deal fairly significant damage even without. Even at 3 HP. Okay, this is fine. They're gonna attack in. I'm gonna blow them up, and it's gonna be game. Take down the war tank first. And the anti-air next. How much damage can you deal? 22, 30. Okay, I should actually be able to kill the war tank with this. And that should be game. No, 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 this is so unfair. I let my guard down for an instant and you go and smash all my nice soldiers. Phew, if I had reinforcements, I would squash you like bugs. But Father wants to spare you, so I guess I will this time. Yep, that's an S rank. Right on time. Ooh, power and technique balanced out to barely give me that 301. That was a costly victory indeed, Will. Lots of war tanks died. What do you mean she's gone? I'm sorry, Will. I guess I should have kept an eye on her. There's no evidence our camp has been infiltrated. Looks like she left of her own volition. But why? Perhaps she thought she was saving us. This isn't the way it's supposed to be happening. I didn't want to abandon anyone, and now Isabella abandoned us. You are to blame for all this. It's all your fault. You again? Look around you. Look at the wounded and the dead. Look at the civilians on the brink of starvation. No one had to fight. No one had to die. If you had just surrendered and handed that girl over, this never would have happened. You are a sad little man with no idea what he is talking about. Save your words. All I know is that we can't trust this brat with our troops anymore. Why, if I had been in command, none of this would have happened. Even without training, I would be a far superior commander to this one. No one wants you in command, Will. I speak with the voice of all the people on this matter. Can we just kill Mayor? Packing up, huh? That's right. I see. You know, a long time ago, I advised you to walk away and not look back. So I guess it would be hypocritical of me to make you stay now, huh? Just tell me you're doing this for the right reasons. Tell me it isn't because of that idiot who calls himself a mayor. No, it's not that. It's just... I've learned some things about me, Lynn. I don't think I'm the kind of person who should be in charge. I want everyone to be safe, but I'm unwilling to sacrifice even a single person. I fought a needless battle where many people were hurt and killed, and I think I was wrong. I think I should have sided with the group instead of the individual. I never expected to hear that from you, Will. I wanted to be like Captain Brenner, you know? Strong and generous and, well, perfect. I kind of made a mess of the whole thing. I'm appointing you as our new commander, Lynn. These people need your logic and good sense. Where will you go? I'm going to save Isabella. By yourself. I thought you'd seen enough needless deaths. Are you really so eager to check it out? No, Lynn, I'm not. But I know it's a possibility. But at least this time, I'm the only one being put at risk. Okay, I won't get in your way. You're free to decide your own path. But for what it's worth, I'm sad to see you go, Will. Father, please don't call me that. I regard you as an object, not family. So I am a clone. Yes, you are, and you served your purpose well. I am satisfied with what I've been able to learn from you. But why did you create me? I needed someone to experiment on. But that's the only reason? That isn't enough? So that's all I am. Okay, if I were Isabella, where would I be? Where are you going? Yeah, who are you? You should be careful. What if the enemy were to find you here? You are William. You were their commander. Okay, let me ask this again. Who are you? I was given the name Cyrus. I am a creation of Dr. Caulder. You're one of his clones? Wait, please don't be afraid. I want to help you. Why would you want to do that? The girl you call Isabella. I don't know her, but she's my sister. I know how you can save her. Oh, do you now, Cyrus? Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, crash landing. Oh, crash landing. It's quite the interesting mission. We won't get to that quite next time. We will get to that after I do one of these bonus maps. Thank you all for watching. This is MythosXenith signing out. We're almost done with the main campaign, and we're just going to do bonus maps from there on out. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.